Welcome back, everyone. It's Caleb. We're with Red Racing Industries. And in this video, we're going to be completing a popular request and suggestion. Just over the last 24 hours, I've had a, not enormous, but a large amount of people asking or telling and suggesting that I take the racing line off. So I've already taken the racing line off. I've also taken off the braking zones. I'm just working on logging into GT7 here. So we're going to be hopping in and we're going to see how it really is with all of the safety assist features off. I don't have brake assist. I don't have the line. I don't have the zones. Everything is off. We're doing it on pure instinct, really being able to know the track. So one of my favorite tracks being Daytona, the Rolex Daytona, Rolex 24. I'm still figuring out the term, so let me know what I've said wrong. Now, we're going to be hopping into that, going to Europe, sorry, not Europe, Americas, and going over to Daytona International Speedway. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it around, show you all the screen, and we're going to dive right in a legit race. I think I'm going to do the World Touring Car 800. We'll see here in just a second. And we're going to do it without the racing line. So let's see if we fail or succeed. So here we go as we start to record. So I'm just getting all the cameras set up. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on face camera, and then we're gonna hop over to our pedal box, and that one is recording as well. So we've got them synced, so that is perfect. Let's go ahead and get everything set up. But we're going to be racing Daytona without the racing line. And as I mentioned, let's see, I don't want to do let's do the World Tour. No, we'll do a quick race. Make this an easy, awful trip. We're gonna do it at night, so let's see, we'll dim the light a little bit. That's too orange. There we go, dim the light a bit so you can still see me and still have good view. Perfect, so we're gonna hop in. We're gonna do a 3-lap race with a little difficulty to it. So as we're turning down the lights and hopping into this race, we're running a skeleton racing on the Daytona speed track. Now, I've got the level turned down to 4, which is up 1 from regular. I thought I turned off speed zones, but I kind of need it, but don't really need it anyway. I did think I turned it off, so I do apologize. So I guess we're at least going to run it without the line. So this is just running Daytona, running a lap, a track that I'm familiar with, without the racing line. Not that you should need it anyway, because in real life you don't get it. You don't get this red spot either. As we start to spin out there. Okay. So this lap doesn't have any fuel or tires needed, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have to worry about our rear end swing back up. But once again, we're on hard, just once again kind of testing our limits, not pushing it. That's when we turn this thing up to 11. And I have mentioned before, I was saying it was 11 pounds or 11 newton meters of torque. I was wrong, so I do apologize. It was 15 newton meters of torque. And just today, Fanatec released, as of the day of this recording, Fanatec has released a new set of pedals, which look absolutely phenomenal. Now, we did just drop a lot on this setup, so it's going to be a little bit, and those don't come out till Q1 of next year, 2026. So any support y'all do provide for me in the meantime is greatly appreciated, so that we can continue to build this setup and get into racing. But it says that it's for pure performance. And so it keeps turning off my cameras. Oh, we kind of saved that even though we weren't looking at the road. I will fix that in editing as far as the cameras go. That camera. I can't imagine why And even the bottom one turned off on my foot. Okay, so we've got that one on as well. So we've got those back on. That's why I use my old phone as a recording device as I continue to figure out why these GoPros don't hold, they just don't stay on longer than like a few minutes at a time unless I do it again. So that's a technical difficulty we'll figure out. But as we race here, aside from my mistake, we haven't really gained any positions without the racing line. Now, I'm not flying off the track, so that's good. And we actually kind of sped up we got a good lap going. That's good. And we're speeding it up there. Okay. That's string perfect. So I picked hard, and I'm doing this on purpose. Aside from getting completely smacked off the track because I had to look down for a second. We don't have any pits, so I couldn't fix the camera there or a good straightaway quick enough. We are gaining time on P1. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing this. It keeps turning off the camera. Let's fix that again. I think it's because it's almost dead. But like that shouldn't be the actual issue. I'm actively recording. Okay, we got the bottom one still recording, so that's good. Normally I don't have this many technical difficulties that aren't messing me up on racing. So once again, I do apologize. I've not had these issues with these GoPros in the past. So we're not beating top because of our mistake. Oh goodness. Okay. So this is why we have the racing line. I was hoping to win. That didn't work either. Okay, so now that we're in P12, basically. In P11, but close enough. So I guess next, I'll work on figuring out how to turn off the braking zones, even though I thought I fixed it. I think I made a little TikTok short going over that, or YouTube short, TikTok, you know, going over that I turned it off. Who knows? You probably do, but I'm figuring all this out. Now that we've destroyed our gain that we had on P1. Once again, this is my first race of today. There was no warm-up, no practice. I want to make sure I get this content out there. Okay, we can at least get P6. Let's go for it. Come on. P6, here we come. Taking the inside. There we go. P6. Let's go. Even with our little bit of mistakes and technical difficulties, we managed to hit P6. Not that the GoPros could even stay on long enough to really not have an issue. But racing without the line actually wasn't that difficult. So props to the person that told me I'm going to keep the recording going on the screen, but to feel that difference isn't bad. It actually felt more raw, more realistic, and it looks more like that in a way. You got less lines everywhere, and it didn't feel much different. Now, I have raced this track on multiple occasions. It might be different if it's a track that I don't know, maybe something I get used to, but it wasn't that bad. And I do want to say thank y'all again for watching and being with me in these technical difficulties we're having. But other than that, I hope y'all are having a great day. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to start turning off some cameras and getting those uploaded. So I do appreciate it. Hope y'all are enjoying, and I'll see y'all in the